Welcome back to Sam's Watch Review. This is part 1 of tutorial for this watch, Timex Expedition Digital 41mm. And in this video we will cover the basic tips and then the time setting and also the backlight operation. Okay, so now let's start. First we can change the mode. So this one is the timekeeping mode or the time mode. And then if you press the mode button, it will change to the chrono or stopwatch. And then this one is the countdown timer, and then alarm number 1, 2, 3, and then back to the time mode. Okay, this watch has two times, T1 and T2, and you can take a look at the other time using this one, the start or split button on the top right. So this one shows T2 and this one is T1. I will also show you how to set T1 and T2 after this. And yes, you can swap the time that is shown on the main display using this one, the start split button, press and hold about 4 seconds. And now the T2 is shown on the main display, and if you want to take a look at T1, you can press this one, the start split button. So now it shows T1 on the, let's say, second display. Okay, and if you want to return to T1 again on the main display, then just press and hold, and now we're back with T1 on the main display. Okay, and yes, next let's set the T1 and T2, and to do that, from this time mode, press and hold the set button on the top left. Okay, and yes, now let's start by this one. This one is the selection for the time that you want to set. So this one is time 1 or T1, and if you want to change to T2, then press this one, the stop reset button, or you can also use this one. So this one is the time number 2 or T2. So let's start with T1 like this, okay? And yes, next press the mode button, and we are starting by setting the hour. For this one, you can use the split button and stop reset button to change the numbers. So this one will increase and this one will decrease like this, okay? And then press the mode button, and now is the minute. You can use these two buttons. This one will increase and this one will decrease. Okay, press again, and now is the second. You can reset using these two buttons. So the second will become 0, but anyway it will not round up the minute, so meaning that it will only reset or 0 the second like this. Okay, and the minute will stay the same, so unlike Casio. And about this one, the second will also impact to the other time. So if this one is T1, then the T2 will also use the same second that we set right now. Okay, now let's press again the mode button, and now we are setting, and this one is the month. And yes, we can set the date format later on, and this one is the month. You can use these two buttons, so this one will increase and this one will decrease like this. Okay, press the mode button, and now we can set the date. This one will increase and this one will decrease. Okay, press again the mode button, and now is the year. You can use these two buttons. This will increase and this one will decrease. Press again the mode button, and now is the time format. So you can use these two buttons. This will change to 24 or 12-hour formats. So for this one, T1, I'm using the 24-hour formats. Okay, press again the mode button, and now is the date format. So this one you can change to become MMDD or DDMM, whichever you want. And this one is date, month, and you can use these two buttons. So this one is month, date. So same thing with these two buttons. And yes, I'm setting T1 to use this one, date, month. Okay, and next press the mode button, and now we are setting the chime or hourly signal. You can turn on or off using one of these two buttons. So same thing, you can use this start split or stop reset button. And anyway, the setting for this one will also impact for the other time in the way that the chime or hourly chime will only works for the time that is on the main display. So if the main display shows T1, then it will be based on T1. If the main display shows T2, then it will be based on T2. Okay, and press again the mode button, and now is the beep for the button. So if you want to turn off the button beeps, you can turn off using either of these two buttons. Okay, and if you want to turn on, then yes, set it as on. Okay, and yes, this setting is also the same for both T1 and T2. So meaning that if you change the beep on T1, it will also shown on T2, and if you turn off the beep on T1, it will also be the same for T2, also vice versa. Okay, now press the mode button and yes, return to the selection of the time to set. And now if you only need to set T1, then you can just press this one, the set button, to exit from the setting mode. And if you want to review the settings, then you can use the mode button to move through the items. And if you want to move to T2, you can use this one, the stop reset button. So now T2. And then let's move on, use the mode button to get to the next item, and this one is the hour. You can use these two buttons, so the same thing, increase and decrease, okay? Press again the mode button, and now is the minute, also the same thing, increase and decrease, okay? Press the mode button, and now is the second. And yes, the same thing, if you reset the second here, then the second on the T1 will also be the same. So let's just reset now, okay? And then press the mode button, and now is, this one is the month. So the date format for this T2 I set as different. And yes, this is the month, you can use these two buttons, so increase or decrease, okay? And then press the mode button, and now is the date, also the same thing, increase or decrease, okay? And next mode button, and now is the year. You can use these two buttons, so increase or decrease, okay? Press mode button, and now is the time format. You can set whichever you want, so I will use the 12-hour format for this T2. And then press the mode button, and now is the date format. So this one you can also select whichever you want. I'm setting as MMDD for this one, okay? And then press the mode button, and now is the chime or hourly signal or hourly chime. And yes, as I said before, the setting is the same for both, and it will only active for the time that is on the main display. So let me turn this one on, but let's just press this one off and then press again to show as on, okay? Press the mode button, and now is the beep sound for the button. So yes, if you want to change, just press either of these two buttons, okay? Press again the mode button, and now return to the setting of or selection of the time that you want to set. If you want to review your settings, you can press the mode button, and if you're done with the settings, you can press the set button, and done. We have set the T1 and T2 and also the other settings. Okay, now for the backlight, this is quite interesting, and yes, let me turn off the video light first. To turn on the backlight, you can press the Indiglo button on the front side like this. And what's interesting is that if the backlight is active and you press any button, then the backlight duration will be prolonged up until you don't press any button, and then 3 seconds after that it will be turned off. So for example, this one, it's still on, and then press mode button. I'm using the chrono or the stopwatch, okay, and then about 3 seconds after that it will be turned off. Okay, so now stop, reset. And yes, one more thing, this watch has a feature that is called the night mode, and to activate you can press and hold the Indiglo button, but let's first back to the timekeeping mode, okay? Press and hold the Indiglo button until it shows this one, the moon sign or icon, meaning that now if you press any button, the backlight will be activated. Like for example this button or any button, then it will turn on the backlight or the Indiglo light, okay? And you can use it to operate stopwatch and so on. And if you want to turn off the night mode, you can press and hold the Indiglo button, so the same thing until the moon icon is not showing. And yes, one more thing, the night mode will be active for 8 hours, and then after that it will be deactivated by itself, or if you deactivate by press and hold the Indiglo button like this. Okay, and yes, that's all for the first part of the tutorial. I will also make video for the chrono or stopwatch, and then timer, alarm number 1, 2, and 3. So don't forget to click like, subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video. Have a great day.